Okay, so let's review a simple catheter connection procedure. And I've got my catheters right here, and I'm all gloved up, got the mask on, because we need these on, of course. Every time you're going to open the catheter, you need to have your protective equipment. Alright, so let's start. First thing we have to do is remove the caps. And we remove the caps by first wiping them down with a sponge that's been pre-wetted with Alkavis. Alkavis is a high-grade disinfectant. Remove the cap and attach an empty 10 cc syringe to the opening. See on the other side. Wipe it down, remove the cap, and attach an empty 10 cc syringe. Okay, so now I'm going to draw out the old heparin from the catheter. I use heparin in here as a lock, so that no large clots can form inside the catheter. Although sometimes, and this is, kind of common with catheters, they might form like a fibrin flap, and that's kind of what happened to my blue line here. When that happens, I just be very patient with drawing out the 5 units of the old blood with the old heparin in them. Okay, so now I'm going to add my saline. The saline is to not only clean the inside of the catheter, but we're also checking to make sure that the catheter is functioning properly. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just plunging back and forth a few times, and I'm noticing that the action is kind of smooth. Now, if I were to plunge and I notice a whole lot of resistance when I'm doing this, then that's a clear sign that there's something wrong with the catheter. But as you can see, nothing's wrong with this one. They're doing all right. Okay, so now we're going to add the heparin bolus. Heparin bolus. This is, my bolus is about 3,000 units. And we're going to add it to our blue line. Now, the reason why I'm adding it to the blue line is because this is the line where the blood returns back into my body from the dialyzer. If I put it in the red line, it's just going to get sucked out and go through the dialyzer and just not be able to do its job, which is to keep clots from forming during dialysis. So now we're ready to make the connection. I've got the lines coupled here in this sterile little coupler. Start with the red one. Just screw it in and open the clamps. Now the blue one, screw that in, open the clamps. Alright, And that's that. I'm all connected, as you can see right here. I'm ready to start the machine, but of course I've got to wait 5 minutes to let the heparin bolus get to work. But just a review, really simple. Cleaning the caps with alchemist before you remove them, and then attaching the empty 10 cc syringe in there, drawing out the old heparin lock that was in the catheter previously, and then flushing with saline to check for the catheter function, then adding the heparin into the blue line, and then finally the sixth step, making the connection. And that's a simple catheter connection procedure. Thanks.